Hey everybody, it's me, Lady Ferris. I'm back again with another rap reaction, and this time is a non-like Joshua rap. You guys, I have not been fair. I have been doing a lot of Rustage, a lot of Fable, a lot of other amazing nerdcore artists, and and although I have heard of non-like Joshua in ciphers, and I absolutely love him in ciphers, I didn't really look at any of his videos, which I'm very upset about because I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, you are missing out on what could be amazing, you know? Um, I'm pretty sure it could be amazing because honestly, freaking NLJ always kills it in the ciphers. So, anyway, you guys, this is a Promised Neverland rap. I'm so happy because I love this show. This show doesn't get nearly as much love as it really should. This is, to be honest, this is the first show that I saw that was, that had kind of like a mystery component to it. More of a horror component to it. Usually I'm used to seeing the action ones, the ones with all the fantasy ones, and there is a certain level of fantasy in the Promised Neverland, but it kind of pays more tribute to the horror genre, more of the mystery genre. The what's the one that's, oh, I can't think of the word. Anyway, whatever. But yeah, those kinds of genres. So, you guys, if you haven't seen it, you definitely should check it out. I found it on Hulu, so I, you know what? I'm gonna watch it there, and I watched it there, and I saw all of the entire show. I think I binge watched for like 3 days in a row. So yeah, um, you guys, such a good show. Anyway, such a great show, coupled with another great, nerdcore artists. I mean, what more could I ask for? Am I right? Am I right? Yes. Okay, cool. So let's start. Before I start though, I will be talking over the video. I will be pausing, so the link to NLJ's YouTube page as well as the link to the original video of this song is going to be in the description box, so you guys can check it out there. Okay? Cool. Let's start. Okay. A lot of people came together for this video. That's awesome.
Number 22194, yeah, they said that I'm the cleverest. Check my score, how I'm do it harder, only smarter when I gotta work. Yeah, the dead is mine, dead is mine with my smirk. Proud that I grew up with my friends rival. Now we plan to fight through to win against life's war. Gotta find clues, always death by tomorrow, cause now my IQ is double-edged like a sword.
Oh.
I hijack the game, whether it's tag or escape, because I have the brains, even if I lack the strength. With the traps that I lay, we could've passed for an agent, but ahead where I'm staying till last of my days. The demons are waiting, but see, I embrace it for reasons I can't say, but she is the one that I'm keeping the safest. The least I can do is leave her courageous.
Okay, you guys, before I even get anywhere near this, you guys, so NLJ is doing the voice for Norman. He's rapping for Norman. And yes, their IQs does work against them. So here's a little explanation of the story before I go any further. Okay, so these kids essentially are living in what they consider to be an orphanage, which at a certain age they happen to be, I don't know, adopted, and off to live with their parents and stuff like that. And they never thought about it as any other thing other than just an orphanage, and then they're going to be, adopted out. But there was a girl, I believe, hang on, let me find out her name before I make any mistakes. God, not Connie, but was it Connie? Hold on. Yes, Connie. Okay, so Connie is a little girl. She's about 6 years old or so, who is adopted out, but in reality, these kids are essentially harvested for beings to consume them. Now, their more important aspects is their IQ. So if their brains are well developed, they are considered to be more delicious. Therefore, the higher their IQ, yes, they'll stay longer in the orphanage, but at the end of the day, they will be consumed as food eventually. So he says his IQ is a double-edged sword. So it's kind of like, yes, I will be eaten, but I also have this part where if the smarter I am, the longer I'll be able to stay. And really, he's protecting Emma more than anybody else. He wants to protect Emma because he does love Emma very, very much. And him and Emma have a very strong connection, in which Ray later comes in and then forms the trio, the fantastic trio that they are. He does eventually figure out how to essentially ready the rest of the children into being able to eventually escape the orphanage, because that's what they're looking for, to escape the orphanage and therefore escape their fate. But he thinks of, I'm going to play tag, but while playing tag, what he's really doing is he's physically developing the rest of the children. He's helping them physically develop their strengths and all those things. And so, yeah, that is very important to Norman. He is extremely smart. I think normally it's Emma, Ray, and Norman, right? But Norman is more of, he's an observer and then a reactor, you know? He observes certain things and then he's like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to make based on my observations. This is what I'm going to do. And Ray is also an observer, but in a different aspect entirely. And I'll go into that once we get to Ray. All right, cool. Let's continue. Okay. Oh, and the music, the singing is by Sharm. Okay. I can't wait to get to this part. Oh my God. I already heard a little bit of it and I was in love with it. Okay, let's continue.
The safest, the least I can do is leave her courageous.
That's Connie's rabbit. Wow. That is so beautiful.
194. I have a feeling I've seen this before. Memories haunted me. I know there's gotta be answers. I'm asking and seeking for more. Act as a spy from my mother.
Yes.
Each other. What can you expect when she sees as a fodder? Gotta break the cycle. My survivor vital hiding all the info I can share with another. But Norman and Emma are different. We are intelligent, breaking the system. I am a human. I won't be a victim. My plan is logical. Listen to wisdom. My life was cursed from inception. I'm your protection. Together we're doing what's right. This place is filled with deception. I'll be convention, setting my body alight.
Jesus, what the hell, you guys? Of course Rustage would kill this. Of course. Listen, Ray does not believe or trust in humanity in general. He thinks you're on your own and whatever decisions you make should be for your benefit. But he does forge a very strong alliance and very strong connection with Emma and Norman. So right here, eventually he will try to do something to try to turn the tide. He is essentially, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna explain that part because I feel like if you haven't seen the show, you know, I feel like usually when I watch an anime rap and I don't know about the anime, I won't catch the little bits and pieces here thrown in there. But if I explain it, I'll just essentially break down the entire show for you, and it is just like it's gonna ruin it. So this is an important. His life is cursed in a certain particular manner. Okay, he does have to kind of work with Mother, who's the person who's in charge. They consider her a mother of sorts, and really she's their guardian. up until they get, harvested, slash adopted, but he does kind of become her spy in a certain manner, to try to grab as much information as he can. And the numbers that that both NLJ and Rustage said are the numbers that correspond to the children. So Rustage said the number, hold on. Oh, 81194. That's Ray's number, which is basically like a number, like a barcode of sorts. They're like cows, and they're the kids are essentially taken care of, and they are not. The orphanage event essentially does not want them harmed, because if they do, that's product that's harmed. So yeah, those numbers are actually corresponding to the children. Okay, let's continue. I think he says that, Emma and Norman are different, and to him it is different. So hang on. I'll just start from there.
Convention setting my body alight.
Jesus, Sharm, your voice is incredibly elegant. Yeah, okay, so this is important. Emma is very bullheaded. She is very, very stubborn, in the sense of she sees the kids as not just any other kids that she will eventually see let go of later. For her, that is her family. That is important to her. They are extremely important to her. And she does not want to leave the farm without the rest of the children. But eventually, she has to come to the conclusion that she does have to leave them aside. So, she does what she can with that decision, and she does tell some other kids do find out. They do find out about what's going on in the orphanage / farm, and they'll eventually try to, they try to help along. It kind of becomes a little difficult because every kid has their own behavior and their own reactions to said news. So that is something that needs to be that needed to be explored, and it is in the show. So it's just a beautiful show overall. She doesn't see it as, okay, I don't want to become food, and I'm not some kind of product to be eaten. I am a human. I'm a person with feelings and hopes and desires and all these things. So, but that does not mean that that I'm going to stop caring about the rest of my family. Yeah, I want to survive, but not at the expense of the death of others. So that's very much Emma. And I wanted to say, I've never heard, who was it? Was it Lex the Lexicon Artist? Yes. you know, Lex the Lexicon Artist I have never heard of, so wow, wow. That was really well done. All right, let's continue. That's Mother, or her name is also Isabella. Wow. Okay, I am definitely going to be reacting to more NLJ. This was so beautiful. This was done so beautiful. You guys, you gotta check out these people. Lex, you killed it. You know, everybody just absolutely fucking smashed that. That was so good. Ah! So, yeah, that was fantastic. I am going to have to definitely react to more NLJ. Thank you for that. You did a huge service to one of my favorite shows. So, I hope I didn't ruin too much of the plot for you guys, but if you haven't seen the show, definitely check it out. It is such a good show, definitely worth a watch. Anyway, that was my reaction. Did I love it? Fuck yes, I did. It's gonna go into my playlist immediately, just like fucking this, like that. So I can't wait. So yeah, that was my reaction, you guys. If you guys like this reaction, give it a thumbs up. If you guys would like to see more NLJ, tell me so in the comment section below. If you guys have very specific NLJ videos you'd like me to watch, then let me know. Or any other anything else really. It could be episodes, it could be another nerdcore artist song. You guys just suggest. Seriously, just suggest. Whatever you guys like for me to react to, I will definitely take that into account. Your comments are very important to me, you guys. So, yeah, if you want to check out more rap reactions from NLJ, from his ciphers, definitely check out my channel. I have a ton of reactions for ciphers. And if you guys want to continue to see more reactions from NLJ, Rustage, and other nerdcore artists, then definitely subscribe, and you guys can ring that bell button so you guys can get notifications sometimes, or just all the time, you know, if you're really feeling up to it. So yeah, I guess that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Okay, you guys take care. Okay, bye.